Chapter 23. Dead Ends.
Dakota pulled the SUV into a makeshift parking space a few yards from the crime scene, the chill of morning air betraying the heat of the car. As she switched off the engine, the electric hum of the radio faded, replaced by the rustle of crime scene tape fluttering in the wind. Lacey shifted in her seat, clearly still recovering from the previous night's escapades.
I almost hate to make the call. I can already hear Lieutenant Paseo rhetoric.
Lacey stated while pulling her phone out and scrolling through her messages. Dakota shrugged, unraveling a few of the tight knots forming in her shoulders.
Maybe. But I think he's already barking up the wrong tree, thinking this is just a homicide investigation. Too many moving pieces here.
She stepped out of the SUV, gesturing for Lacey to follow. As they walked towards the alley, the grim sight greeted them. A white chalk outline marking the place where Joseph Weinstein had taken his last breath. A few onlookers gathered a safe distance away, their faces masks of curiosity mixed with horror.
They think they'll catch the killer by gawking at the scene.
Dakota muttered under her breath.
Any rookie cop should know that's not how you solve a case.
Lacey crouched down again, examining the chalk outline more closely.
When you layer in the fact that this was methodical,
She gestured to the worn cobblestones with their stains of dried blood.
you've got a chess game, not a simple murder. There's strategy here.
Right.
Dakota agreed, glancing up at the elevated shadows from the buildings surrounding them.
We need to think like the hunters, not the hunted. No leads left.
Lacey stated in a matter-of-fact tone, keeping her voice low as they exchanged glances, wary of the onlookers.
I won't say that just yet.
Dakota replied, remembering the file on the red-haired man who had drawn suspicion in the small town.
But without real intel, we're just digging around in the dirt.
Just as Lacey thought to take the lead, her phone buzzed in her pocket. She tugged it out, glancing at the screen. Lieutenant Paseo.
Speak of the devil.
Dakota muttered.
Are you going to take the call?
Detective Lacey, you at the scene yet?
Paseo's voice came through, clipped and impatient as it always was.
Just getting here now, Lieutenant.
Lacey answered, her gaze sweeping the immediate area for eavesdroppers.
This is a clean job. Whoever did this wanted it done quietly. No signs of a struggle. We think it's someone with motive.
Potential suspects?
Could be tied to the red-haired man we're chasing.
She replied.
Could be connected to Weinstein's past.
So focus on witnesses. I want names, addresses, and anything else that can get us closer to whoever the son of a bitch is that's running around killing people.
Understood. But the witness thing might not turn up very much either. This doesn't exactly scream prime neighborhood for hangouts.
Lacey mentioned.
So pull on every thread until it unravels.
Paseo insisted.
I don't want this going cold, understand?
Got it.
As the call ended, Lacey turned to Dakota, who had moved in closer to catch the conversation.
Looks like we're heading to the diner across the street. A few of the locals might have seen something. High hopes, low expectations.
Dakota sighed, but there was a hint of resolve in her eyes.
Like everything else in this town. Hope they at least have decent coffee.
With a nod, they made their way across the pavement, leaving the somber crime scene behind. Each step they took felt heavier, the malaise of hopelessness settling in as they reviewed their dwindling leads in silent agreement. Once inside the diner, the atmosphere transformed. Busy chatter flared up, the smell of bacon and grease settling comfortably in the air. But it was the shadowy enclave in the back corner that beckoned. Dakota and Lacey leaned against the wall, their instincts finely tuned for spotting trouble.
Let me do the talking.
Dakota said while scanning the room.
You quietly watch for shifty eyes and nervous fingers.
Deal.
Lacey murmured, flashing her partner a determined smile.
But what about Yonker? He's sitting in that county cruiser, half asleep.
Leave him be.
Dakota suggested.
After what I heard coming through the walls, he could probably use the rest.
As Dakota approached the counter, she noticed an old man stirring his coffee, thick glasses resting precariously on his nose. He glanced up just in time to meet her gaze. "Looking for some help with something, lass?" he grumbled, the weariness of long years dripping from his voice.
Depends on what you've seen.
Dakota replied, leaning in closer.
Anything unusual last night?
He hesitated, then shrugged, seemingly weighing the cost of information against his own comfort. Nothing unusual for the alley, just a lot of noise. But you should ask Rex. He was out there fumbling for his bottle around that time.
Rex? Where can I find him?
Down by the old gas station. Claims to have seen the whole thing, but taken with a grain of salt. Might just be the whiskey talking, the old man offered, lifting his cup as a half-hearted farewell. Dakota returned to Lacey, and they exited the diner, the lead feeling like a flickering flame in a dark room.
Rex at the gas station.
Dakota said, pace quickening.
Still not sure it's anything, but it's all we've got.
Lacey remarked, her determination building.
Let's see if that leads us to our red-haired man.
Dakota replied, her senses heightening as the sun climbed higher, the shadows surrounding Joseph Weinstein's past deepening with the rising day. As they swung back into the SUV, the nagging feeling in Dakota's gut gnawed at her again. A predator was at play, and they were running out of time to find the prey.